There we go.
Yay. Welcome, welcome. Well, I'm sure all of you are snowed in. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Maybe you're in Florida and you're just like chilly, like a little like warm jacket.
It like went down to
It was
70 for
cold.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see it was cold there though. I mean, Callie just posted that she was walking and she had on her gloves and her face was literally just like so frigid and cold.
Okay.
I know, I was like, okay. But here in Texas, it is definitely cold. Where are you, September?
I'm in Utah, but I'm in South Utah. It's actually pretty close to Vegas. And so it's really beautiful and sunny and
Okay, so
cool.
you're kind of deserty there then, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's desert.
Okay,
It's all the big red rocks like you see. It's close to Zion National Park.
fun.
So, yeah, it's really
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's awesome.
Very
Yeah, in
strange. I keep
Ohio,
saying I feel like I'm on a Star Wars movie because
it feels
the, yeah,
otherworldly.
yeah, it's just so different looking. There's weird rocks but yeah. And
Cool.
Ohio is lots of snow, right?
Yes, we did. We got like a foot of snow. So we played yesterday and now roads are still like covered. Kids are out of school already tomorrow. So, we're just having an extended snow day. So
So fun.
My
I
my
know.
daughter, my youngest daughter has asked if there was any way I could possibly make it to her house.
Yeah.
You're like,
It's like
nope.
they canceled school tomorrow again for my littles, and I don't think I can do this for 2 more days.
Yeah. Going crazy. I know
It's
my
like you're
kids
fine.
are already like, "Can you go pick up my friend?" And so I'm like, "Well, we can try." I don't know. We'll see. See how
Yes,
this goes.
yes.
Anyways, well, let's dive in. So, September, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Great.
I of course am traveling, but there are certain things you just have to make sure that you don't leave your products at home because you need them, right? And so the first thing I'll go over quickly because I talk about it a lot is our replenishing serum C plus E. It is not in the title or something that's maybe most people know, but this is a cellular hydration product. It goes perfectly along with our booster HA that Jess is going to talk about. It's also a lifting serum. It's not the same as the advanced lifting serum, but it lifts because of the vitamin C and vitamin E hydration and cellular vitamins. So cannot go wrong with this. It is excellent and will change everything. It's very healing. You put it on, it's a serum, so you put it on between your cleanser and moisturizer step. And the next that I'll talk about is our wrinkle filler. It looks similar to our Repair Voluform Eye Renewal Cream, except notice the tip is pointy here. Marie, remember, taught us a while back that the application is really the unspoken instruction of how much to apply. Pointy applicator means it just takes a little, bigger applicator means you can use a lot. But this particular product, like this tube right here is 50. It'll probably last you 10,000 years. Maybe not that many. But you literally just get a little bit and you'll pat it in to your line. So like I could even do it now with makeup on and just gently pat it in. It blends in as a cream, but it's like a really fancy putty and it'll fill in my lines there. I have most lines around my eyes because I'm very expressive and happy. And so that's something that I use thick at night as a treatment and then a little thinner in the morning along with my makeup. So if you've never tried wrinkle filler, I dare you to try it, especially with 100% guarantee. We do a trick to show you, our thumbs are wrinkled with little wrinkles and big wrinkles, and you can do one on one thumb. And in fact, I'll do it while the other girls are talking. And I don't know if the Zoom will let us see it, but I'm just going to put it on one thumb and see if you guys see the difference. So I'll let it go to Marie now.
Okay.
But
Yay.
you guys try
I
these
forgot
products if
about
you
that
haven't before.
little
Yeah.
tip.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay, so
that's awesome.
September, if she's super expressive around her eyes, which is where most of her wrinkles, she says, does that mean I talk a lot because that's where all my wrinkles are? But
I
yes,
mean, it's really just about how God made our face shape,
it
right?
is.
Because,
It is. I know.
It is.
Okay, guys. So it is winter. It is literally like winter. Winter came on and it just did a big old giant exclamation point. I'm here. And so for a lot of us here in Texas, especially North Texas, we are experiencing hardcore, really, really low temps, like in the negatives, with the wind chill feels like, and started out as sleeting rain, went to a little bit of snow flurries, but it's just so cold that it's very hard packed and very not. It's pretty still because it's not been stepped on because no one can go anywhere. But it is cold, and so your heater's working overtime. Our skin is just dry, and really, even if you're oily, you can still need hydration, even if your
yes.
skin is oily. So I wanted to talk today about our extra emollient night cream, which some people forget about, especially if they're oily. But I am not oily, so I don't forget about it. But I use it not just on my face at night on top of my regular moisturizer, because remember, it's a hydrator. So I use all my regular skincare routine and then pop this on top before I go to bed at night. But then I do use it really often during the day. Hands, feet, elbows. It's so good for all those areas, you guys. And I have a lot of guy customers that really love this product. I'm not going to lie. So that's a big win. So if you need something cute and fun and it's pink on the inside, the tube, like the actual stuff, the product is pink, it's a Valentine E. Give it to him for Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's a good idea. And the lid is black.
It is. The lid is, there you go. It's a combination of feminine and masculine together. Okay.
Let me interrupt and tell you, this is my dad's favorite product, and he describes it in a way that a woman would never buy, but he loves it. He's like, I love it. It puts this film on my face so that I can work out in the snow and in the wind, and it protects my skin. And I was like, that sounds disgusting, Dad, but he loves it. I think he probably puts it on a little bit too thick, but I mean, you do you, boo. So
that's funny. That's great.
Hilarious.
I know.
Love it. Okay. Well, it is true though. It does offer you a barrier, but this particular next product that I'm going to talk about, you've probably heard all of us talk about, but we are going to talk one more time about the Clinical Solutions Barrier Restore. Yes. And so this gem just came out. It's still really, really new to all of us, but I'm on my second one. I don't know about y'all, but I'm on my second one. And what I love is that it's Barrier Restore 113. I always want to call it 311. I actually call it 911.
I mean, it works.
Whatever.
Because it's a rescue, y'all. It's a rescue. Okay. And so it is clinically shown to reduce redness in our skin in just 2 weeks. But it starts to reinforce the skin barrier in just 3 hours, you guys. And so if you feel like your skin is red, itchy, blotchy, bumpy, rough, really your skin barrier has probably been compromised at some point. And you know what? We live with all the stuff in the outside, right? All the pollutants that are out there that if we were driving down the street, our windshield would of course catch all those from our car or from us on the inside of the car, but our face is out. Like we're out there, right? So we need something on the outside to protect that and then to repair it. So I would highly encourage you to go with Jess's dad's idea and go ahead and use some extra emollient night cream before you head out in the morning so that you can be out there with the gooey layer on. It's not really gooey.
She said gooey. She said gooey.
I did say gooey. What did he say? What did he call it?
He said a film.
Oh, a film.
I mean, it's just as awkward.
No, it is. It is. Okay. So we have a filmy, gooey, whatever, but it's not really, you guys. And if you use this before you go to bed at night, it is not like that. I promise you. Okay. You do want it moving around. Dying to just leave this big, giant, thick layer on. But then really just being very conscientious that last before you put your moisturizer on. Whatever other products you're using, the September products that Jess is going to talk about, some boosters here in a second. All of those go on before this. This is the last item you'll use just before your moisturizer. Okay,
that's helpful.
You want those. You want both of these. And September.
Good.
All right. So I am going to talk about our boosters. We have 4 boosters in our Clinical Solutions line. And they are, so Clinical Solutions, Marie showed the oh my gosh, I can't remember now what it's called.
Barrier
Restore. All I wanted to say was the 911.
I know.
Mode. I'm like, oh no.
Your rescue.
Your skin rescue. And so, but the boosters are part of the Clinical Solutions line too. And there are 4 different ones, and they are going to go very first on your clean skin. So thinking about boosting your skincare regimen, you're washing your face, and then these are your very first step before you put on anything else. So you can use all of them. I recommend adding 1 plus the HA when you're starting, but they do all do different things, and so they can be all used. But I think that's kind of a good rhythm of like rotating, like what's your very first, like most urgent need, and add that booster. So the things they do is the Frillic and niacinamide. Oh my gosh, no, I can't say that word.
Niacinamide.
Niacinamide. Okay.
Yeah.
That one is our wrinkle, or no, it's a brightener. This is the brightener. So the orange wording, I don't know if you guys can see the orange. The orange is like for brightening. And I also think of like if you have sunspots, it will help diminish those too. So like the sun is orange, the writing's orange. I kind of like sometimes it helps to keep track of things like that. But the brightener, so this helps with dullness in your skin. It also helps with dark spots, helps even out your skin tone. So that's the brightener with the orange letters. Then we have our C plus resveratrol, and this is our line reducer, so it's purple. And this is for kind of, it's different than what September talked about with the deep wrinkle filler. You can use both. This is an all over treatment and it just helps, the resveratrol helps increase your skin's cell turnover all over. And so, but it's going to help with those lines too, kind of from the inside out. And so this is a great one for line reduction. Then we have our PHA and our AHA resurfacer. So this is very different than the other ones. This is more like an exfoliant. So think facial peel, microdermabrasion, those kind of things, your facial scrubs, but it is a serum that you're going to put on and you're going to actually leave it on. So it's different than our other ones because even our facial peel, you put it on and leave it on for 10 minutes, but you're washing it off. This will stay on all night while you're sleeping. And I do recommend doing it at night. You probably could do it during the day, but I feel like night's better. And so I recommend doing this at night while you're sleeping and probably not every night while you're starting it. Again, because it's an exfoliant, so you don't want to over exfoliate your skin. So just like you don't want to do your microderm and facial peel too much, you don't want to do this too much, but you can put this in your routine because it does exfoliate your skin differently than those other products. So that's the resurfacer. And then last, but my favorite is the HA plus ceramide. And this is one that I recommend that you can use with any of these. And so what this is a moisturizer, a hydrator. And so we're talking about, you know, the dryness of the snow and the wind and the heater and all the things. And so this helps boost your skin's hydration. I know September got some really bad sun exposure a few years ago.
Oh, I was going to
like
say that. I'm
saved
so
you.
glad you remember. Yeah,
Yes.
because this is important though. If you guys ever get melia or hear someone think those little white things deep in the skin, do you know what melia is? This, the retinol and this HA is what heals it.
Okay. That's awesome. Yeah.
Love
And
it.
HA is hyaluronic acid, which people don't think of acid as a moisturizer, but it's a deep moisturizer. Then the ceramide is helping seal it in. So it's a great booster that you can add to your routine too. So, all right. Anything else we want to add before we sign off?
Well,
Stay
we want to
warm.
make sure you guys know that we're grateful for you. We'll give you all the heart love.
Yes.
Amen.
And we're grateful for your support of your Mary Kay Girl. We want to remind you that at all times with our gratitude, we're looking for three things. We're looking for customers to let us take great care of you. We're looking for hostesses or friends that will trust us enough to invite their friends to meet us so that they can be blessed by our customer service as well. And we're looking for team members, women that want more. You would say they're a giant inside of them waiting to come out. They want a sisterhood. They want a company that will have a lot of personal growth and an extra way to make money. So let your Mary Kay Girl know which one of those three you are. And we have all the love for you wherever you stand. So thank you for being a part of this.